we are joined by Kishore Jayaraman, a board member of the UK-India Business Council and its chair for India. Mr. Jayaraman, welcome to NDTV Profit. Thank you so much for joining us. This free trade agreement has been years in the making. In your view, what's finally unlocked it now?
I think when I look at an FTA agreement, it is for meeting of the minds. It's for two political organizations, two nations that need to come together and have a common vision, a common goal, and a common need to drive forward together. And I believe that is what has happened between the current UK government and the current Indian government. And also, it is very important to remove any challenges, obstacles, things that actually stand in the way of an agreement of this nature being signed. So it is just an indication of the strength of the relationship between UK and India. It is the strength of the vision between the UK and India. And it is the ability for two nations that are able to leverage each other, knowing fully well that where the trade is today can only be doubled, tripled, and further beyond.
Right. And what would you say are the standout wins for UK businesses looking to invest in or scale in India?
I think there are many areas. It would be unfair to just point out to one or two areas, but starting at the top, I mean, if you look at digital and the technology spaces, I think there is a lot to be shared and there's a lot to develop, co-develop today, co-create together and move things forward. Aerospace and defense is another such segment. Then when you look at energy solutions, sustainability, when you look at climate change, education, there is a lot of areas where there are capabilities and capabilities existent on both UK and India. And the capacity of India combined with the advanced technologies from the UK is only going to enhance the ability for each of these nations to grow within themselves, amongst themselves, and to the rest of the globe.
Absolutely. And how do you see this FTA playing into the UK's broader Indo-Pacific strategy? Is this just about trade or also about geopolitics?
I can only say that it's about trade right now. It is beyond my purview to talk about any of the geopolitics or anything in this area. But when you look at it, trade has been very good between UK and India. There's been about 42 billion pounds of trade happening between UK and India. And if we keep doing the same things over and over again, we can expect a certain number of growth, which is not small growth. It does reach about 8 to 10% growth. But then if you want to create a new sort of a curve altogether for the growth, I think the FTA kind of an instrument kind of helps us to move the needle forward faster. And I think from that point of view, industry will benefit a lot.
Right, then from an industry perspective, how soon before we see the benefits of this FTA on the ground?
I believe both the governments have to go through their processes in order to ratify this agreement. And right now, that process could take anywhere between 7 months to 12 months. And in the meantime, the important thing is to continue to understand the FTA that has been signed and continue to sort of position and make sure the understandings are clear so that when these things are completely on board to start implementation within a year's time frame, I think it'll be the benefit for the industry.
Right. Thank you so much for your time, and we'll continue tracking the latest developments from the UK and bring you all of the updates.